Hey, welcome to the channel today, and got just some information for you today. We're going to be looking at some costing information on PC building, particularly where the Ryzen builds are running right now as far as cost wise, and also looking at some of these issues we're having going on with video cards. So let's switch over to the PC and let's take a look and see what we got going on there. Okay, and as you can see here on the screen here, this is my parts list that I had for my Ryzen build that I did last month, which was a Ryzen 7 1700, and this has a base clock of 3.0 gigahertz with a turbo of 3.7, but on my ASRock B350 motherboard, I was able to easily overclock this processor in the BIOS to 3.9 gigahertz at 1.385 volts. I have been able to easily get 4 gigahertz out of this Ryzen 7. I had to push the voltage up a little bit higher, but I didn't really want to leave it at that high of a voltage. It was right at 1.4, which it may be fine, but with it being a B350, I didn't know if, you know, that board would really handle the voltage being turned up on that processor. So it may be fine. Some of you can let me know, you know, if you've had any success and things like that with turning that processor up to the 4.0. So one issue I have had is with the Corsair Vengence Ram, and I'm curious to see if any of you have any feedback on that. With the kit that I got, the 3000 DDR4 3000 speed, in the ASRock, the Fatality B350, I cannot get the XMP to work up to 2933 on that RAM. And when I bought that RAM, it came as part of a kit that I had found through Newegg, and so there was about a $30 discount between the and the crazy thing was, it was the processor, the motherboard, and the RAM. And it had about a $30 discount, package discount. As you guys know, they run those on Newegg a lot. But it was this Corsair Vengence kit that I've got. And then come to find out, what I should have done was double check and make sure it was on the ASRock list. And I got it and started working with it and was having issues getting it to overclock. And found out it's not on the list. And so I was a little puzzled as to why Newegg would even offer that in any kind of a combo kit, but you know, that's my fault. Should have checked it, but I guarantee you I'll check it next time. But anyway, curious as to whether or not anyone has had any success on getting that kit to overclock properly. So like I said, I can get it to run up to about 2400 megahertz, but what I kind of come to realize a little bit later is this RAM here, you know, have not been able to find it or find the information to be able to get it to overclock on that ASRock board. So you know, like I said, if anybody's got any information on that, I would love for you to share that with me. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's had that issue, but and I know a lot of people have used this same RAM to do other builds on Ryzen, and so they were able to get it to work. Overclocking memory is not my strong suit. I can overclock a processor, but you know, I'm kind of a tinker tech guy. You know, I didn't go to school for that, and I don't have the, you know, the background to be able to figure out some of that stuff. But if anybody out there has got any information on it, I would love for you to share that with me. That'd be great. But I mean, it works fine. You know, I've run Cinebench testing on it, and I'm scoring right at 1700 on Cinebench, which, you know, is pretty good. So according to the information on Cinebench, it's scoring out comparable with other Ryzen 7 1700s running 3000 memory. So but anyway, if anybody's got any information, I would love for you to share that with me. It'd be great. But you know, as you can see, most of, you know, my cost on this build, according to what's showing here on PC Part Picker, this was about $906. But as you can see on this video card, this RX 570, you can't even get that card right now. It's not available anywhere, so it's not even showing any pricing. I did see this card on PC Part Picker and also on Newegg. It's been a couple of weeks back when I was right after I had done the build and was putting it together, I was just looking at what it was going, what the prices were, because I knew all this this mining was kind of going nuts again. And this card, when I bought it, was right at $300. It had jumped. You know, I'd seen it between $800 and $900 for that same card, which is crazy. You know, a 1080 shouldn't even be running that at retail, and so anyway, it's kind of nuts. You can't even find those now. So anyway, overall, it's turned out to be a great build. So, and I've got about $1,200 in this system, and it's running great. So chews through the video editing, no problem. Now I'm not editing 4K video. I am doing a lot of 1080, and then I'm still doing a good bit of standard def stuff for some other video work that I'm doing. So, but overall, I've been very, very pleased with it. So, just curious, any feedback anyone else may have on these Ryzen 7 1700s, especially running on a B350 chipset. Any issues that you've had on overclocking on your RAM. So anyway, that's going to about do it for this video, but I just wanted to share that little bit of information with you. You know, I don't know if anybody really knows what's going to go on with this video card issue. It's getting ridiculous. So people that are needing to build higher end PCs right now are really in a bottleneck unless they can find a good resource to be able to get one for a decent price. So you know, you can get 1050s on down there, but you know, if you're needing to get into the higher end, you need more power than that. So, and so there's definitely an issue there right now. So anyway, hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Be sure to hit the subscribe button or toss me a like, and be sure to leave me a comment down below if you run into these same situations. We'll see you next time.